This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Chris Sims. Did he go too far? Also, Sam Howell will be fooled, and our injury report with these safeties. But let's get straight into it. All right, so before we get straight into it, I want to put this right here with AJ Brown going at the no fun league, how they made him change his cleats in the middle of the game. And I agree with AJ Brown. This is a no fun league at times. You know, the rule changes and I just don't want to get into the other stuff, but sometimes the NFL can do things that is very unnecessary, I will say. And one of the unnecessary things is making guys change cleats. As long as they're cleats, why does it matter? All right, so let's get into too far. Too far. Did Chris Sims go too far? I know a lot of you guys probably seen my short already on my opinion on it, but let me go ahead and play this clip.
You know, the other thing that's going to stop it is, and which is like, if I was a defensive coach, I'd be going with go ahead hunting on the quarterback here. Go ahead. Let him have it. Dive over, go crazy, try to kill the quarterback. That's what I would do.
Okay.
I don't mean it
First
like
of
that.
all,
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, I did, but
I didn't say that, first of all.
But here,
Second of all, that's not what Chris means.
yeah, I don't mean kill, but I mean just make them pay, make them think twice about doing it. But the other aspect is like, yeah, there's some.
All right, so I will give my opinion again. This is scummy. That's what I call it, man. Like, I know Richard Sherman, he don't really like it because he said, remember how they made the defense change the rules about this and special teams change the rules about that. Lane Johnson said his 2 cents. JJ Watt said his 2 cents. A lot of people giving their opinions about this. And the only thing that makes me mad about it when other players and other people talk about get rid of it, it's not like every single team in the NFL is doing it and is very successful. It's one team that's doing it that's very successful and they're mad. They're mad and they're jealous because their team can't do it. Trust me, if the Bucks were succeeding at it, the Tampa Bay Buccaneer guy wouldn't have said that. Richard Sherman, if the Seahawks at some point was benefiting from it, they wouldn't say that. Because I remember a time when Tom Brady was in his prime, one of the things he used to do every single time when they was at the goal line, it was almost automatic, is QB sneak. The QB sneak will always work either for a first down or a touchdown for him. Now, it's the modern day Tom Brady, not like far as play, but far as the QB sneak with Jalen Hurts. Every time we down at that goal line or got 1 yard to go, it's hard to stop him. It is what it is. But we do have a bigger media platform, because I wonder if Twitter and stuff was out at that time, what people say the same thing about Tom Brady. We really don't know. But today, you have a team that's dominating at it, and people going far to the point where Chris Sims said he want them headhunted, which was like that's corny. And I seen my guy running back Philly said it the best. I think this is the best I ever heard. He said, well, like every time he do that, teams try to punish him, but they just can't do it. So they can't punish him because they can't get to him to do it. So it is what it is. But for guys to blatantly come out and say this, it's cool. It's cool. But at the end of the day, your team can't do it and your team can't stop it. Team can't do it. Team can't stop it. And right now, we're running this thing to its core until the NFL get rid of it. Now, and I think now the NFL is going to bump, because last year we was doing it, but there wasn't really that much complaints. But it's getting more and more and more and more and more. So don't be surprised if the NFL cave in. So before they cave in and off season start, just keep doing it. Keep doing it. All right, so let's get into the next topic, the injury report. The injury report, I'm gonna get that up here. Sidney Brown hamstring, Justin Evans neck, Quez Watkins hamstring, Brenton Covey hamstring, Fletcher Cox knee, Zach Cunningham with these ribs, Cam Jurgens groin, Landon Dickerson knee, which was full participation, and Boston Scott full participation. The two I'm really worried about right now is the safety position. Is Justin Evans and Sidney Brown, for them not to participate. We'll see what it is today, see what the injury report is, because you don't want to go in there with two safeties. You don't want to go into next week with two safeties. So I'm assuming if it's really that bad, we're probably going to elevate Mekhi Gardner, if anything, or at least sign somebody to the practice squad and still elevate somebody. We'll see what we do. I still think we at this point should trade for somebody, even though honestly after last week I'm somewhat satisfied with the safety room, but the injuries man, because Justin Evans neck, that sounds serious. Hamstring with Sidney Brown heard it's not that serious, so even if he had to miss a game, he'll be back immediately. So hopefully them guys get healthy. Quez Watkins, I'm telling you, something with his hamstring I'm extremely worried about. I wouldn't be surprised if they put him on IR. I know y'all gonna get me for the word very. I know y'all gonna get me for that, but yeah, again, I think Quez is going to go on IR, or they should put him on IR to open up a roster spot, in my opinion, because his hamstring been lingering since training camp. So I'm really satisfied with Zacchaeus because I think he's in his natural position, and Quez, he's just not a slot receiver. I'm not even saying Zacchaeus is better, but he's better for that position than Quez. All he really had in the slot is that you had to be wary about his speed, and that was really it. But Zacchaeus know how to find holes. He know how to get to the sideline. You seen during the basically scramble drill, whatever you want to call it, when Jalen Hurts hung in the pocket, Zacchaeus knew how to get open. I don't see Quez doing that, in my opinion. Again, man, the injury report, I'm extremely worried about the safety. I guess lastly, Sam Howell is going to be food. He's going to be food, man. This guy just take too many sacks. He take way too many sacks because he had to deal with the Buffalo Bills line. The Buffalo Bills ain't touching our line. Because look, this is his pace on getting sacked. Sam Howell is currently on pace to get sacked 107 times. The most times a QB ever been sacked was David Carr with 76 back in 2000. Those sacks basically ended Derek Carr's career. So Sam Howell, you're food. If there was any game I would want Hassan Reddick to wake up, will be this game. I think he can do it. I think he could get to him, because what Sam Howell do, he holds the ball. But I'm pretty sure Ron Rivera is going into this game trying to get the ball out of his hands quick, because you're going against the best defensive line in the NFL. And if he hold on to that ball for too long or take too many hits, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't know how he's going to survive this game. I really don't know how he's going to survive this game, because Jalen Carter is going to hit you. Jordan Davis is going to hit you. Josh Sweat is going to get to you. We're going to bring the blitz. So one of our safeties or linebackers going to get to you. I think this the game Hassan Reddick wake up. He's going to get to you. Then we're going to rotate Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox. And Fletcher Cox got the second most or the most QB hits and know how to get pressure. They're going to get to you. And the Bills don't got none of that in Buffalo. None of that. And you come into the link. Protect yourself, brother. Protect yourself. But let me go ahead and wrap it up here. Hey man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Sam Howell, is he food? I say he's definitely food. Also, how do we feel about the brotherly love shove? I keep calling it brotherly love. Brotherly shove. I gotta get it right. Eagle Owl gotta get it right. How do we feel about it, man? I know we love it, but do the other people have points? I don't think so, in my opinion. In the injury report, man, are you worried about the safeties as much as I am? But this is Eagle Owl. I'm up.